Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, it's been a little while since we have taken a look at some stuff coming out on an Olight sale. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the last one was the Christmas sale. Now, we were getting to the point where the man Olight was doing a sale every like 4 to 6 weeks. And it was a lot. It really was. Now, don't get me wrong, I was pretty happy with every 4 to 6 weeks. Olight would send me some cool stuff to check out. I'd end up giving it away on the channel, and everybody was happy. But it was getting to be a lot. I mean, that's, most people, hello, can't afford to be buying stuff that quickly, just back to back to back like that. So I think it's a really good idea that Olight has kind of stepped back, and now they're only doing quarterly sales. And I think that's a really, really smart thing for them to do. Maybe, take the time to put more energy into developing new products, let's say, or, improving existing products. Like, these i3Es, they're 90 lumens. Maybe figuring out how they could squeeze 100 lumens out of it. Or just, random things like that, of course. So, and it gives us a little bit of time to recover from the last sale. I mean, let's be honest about it. Sure, I won't get stuff to give away every 4 to 6 weeks. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. But the St. Patrick's Day sale did start last night, guys. They announced it about an hour before the sale started. All, everything you see here. And maybe a few more. But hey, we're going to take a look at what they did send out. They sent us out some new stuff. They sent us out some old standards. And we're going to start out with this guy, of course, the i3E, because that's the freebie this time. You're going to get a random one of these put in your cart. Now, it says all you got to do is log in. So just log into your account and you get a free flashlight. Okay, and I always have to preface this by saying the flashlight doesn't cost anything, but you will pay shipping on it. Now you're going to have 4 options: black lava, orange, black, like you see here, and the red snowflake. You'll get one of those random 4 colors. Like I said, these are awesome little flashlights, but like I said, maybe this is one of the things that they can focus on. Maybe squeezing another 5, 10 lumens out of a little flashlight like this. Who knows? Who knows? Now, they did come up with something interesting here. I believe it was an OVI sale we had a while back. Olight's sister company, of course. But we had a butterfly eating utensil. Well, this is definitely a butterfly utensil. This is the Article T1. Oh, Article T1. But this is a butterfly Prybar. 1 second, guys. I have a visitor. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear the heavy breathing, but I had my chocolate lab. He just had to come in here. Bo had to come in and see what was going on. Make sure I was doing this stuff right. He's good at that. But anyway, you've got the Article T1 here. You've got a butterfly Prybar. Interesting, for sure. There you go. T1. But as you can see, you've got a magnetic closure there. Keeps it open. Now you've got a pry bar, nail puller. I mean, you could probably use these as a flat tip as well. Oxygen tank wrench. You've got your bottle opener. You've got a lot of different wrench sizes going on there. And don't forget about the glass breaker right there. Funky little tool. Oh, there we go. I know what's wrong. There we go. Cool little tool. I mean, it is a little funky for sure. But hey, you know what? They're coming up with stuff. I like it. Might not be everybody's jam. It's kind of cool. It's kind of funky. It folds down. And magnets keep it shut as well. As you can see, they're sucking it shut. But an interesting little product. Now, of course, Let's see. Oh, the T1, it's titanium, so full tie. Sale price on that is $67.99 coming up. And don't forget, guys, if you find something or you found a little extra money and maybe what you're looking for isn't on sale, you can always use the code JBEDC and save 10%. Now, they did send this guy out. This is, you guys all recognize this. This, of course, is the Arcfeld Pro. This is one of their most popular flashlights, maybe to date, but definitely current. You've got the 3 modes. You've got, well, we're going to push on, hold it on. Of course, you got the UV, you got the laser pointer, and then you've got the flashlight. Cycle through the modes like normal. Go back and forth. You can switch back and forth. Now, this only has one brightness mode because if I hold it, it turns off. But press and hold, turn back on, and then like I said, you can just cycle through. I mean, we've seen this on the channel many times. You can double tap and you get strobe mode on the flashlight. I will not do that for you. There, of course, you've got your battery indicator. As you can see there, we were at 2 bars, so we're about half full-ish, right around there. But very popular, very good flashlight. I know a lot of people like these. These are cool. You know, guys, I still prefer the i3T, i5T, i5R, those models. Those are just really, but these are excellent multi-function flashlights to have. You've got the dual-sided clip, which I know people like. I really enjoy that as well. Great. You've got the grip on the side, the sort of knurling, texturing to help you keep a good grip. And it's a really good flashlight. Now, let's see here. Just as a reminder, because I need reminders all the time, but Turbo 1300, 420, 100, 15, and then Moonlight is 1 lumen. So you're getting a lot of power out of that thing. Now, one of the things that I found most interesting, obviously you saw the box, is the Roboto 4. That's interesting, but this is interesting as well. It seems that O-Knife has kind of changed up their packaging a little bit. Because you remember, you had the fold over, but now you're getting hook and loop, so all those cool patches that you can get through Olight, O-Buy, you know, you can get those in the redemption zone, or sometimes you'll buy a product and it'll have a patch with it. Well, there you go. You can actually put it on your knife case if you want to do that. So that's kind of cool. They've kind of changed things up a little bit there. They've also changed up, you know, the interior as well. You got the knife here. You've got your coin, of course, because this is not a D2. It's a little snug in there, I'll be perfectly honest. So we're just going to leave it there for right now. But you still get the coin. Now, this is an S35 VN knife. So, and it is the Roboto 4. Now, you're like, oh, dude, I'm really digging the Ultim. If you like Ultim, or if you don't, you're probably saying the other thing. Well, it's not Ultim, guys. Ultim is a brand. This is not Ultim. This is a generic PEI or polyethyl thermaride or however the heck you say it. It's not Ultim. It's just a generic PEI. Think about that. So, but yes, Ultim is a brand name. Now, I, myself, not a big fan of that or really this. You know, it's the amber, it's a translucent. It's got 2 things that I'm just not really crazy about. 1, the color, 2, the translucent. I know a lot of people do like it. Recently in Blade Show, Texas, we had I was working with the company and they had an Ultim, an actual Ultim model, and it was one of the first ones to sell out. So it is very popular. Just maybe not my thing, but it might be yours. So that's cool. Now with the Roboto, you've got the rail lock, slightly different handle shape, slightly different blade shape on the Roboto 4. Let's see, what do we have so far on the Robotos? I think the Roboto was a Tanto. The Roboto 2 was at sheep's foot. The Roboto 3 might have been more like a clip point. And now we've got a drop point in the Rubato 4. You do have an ambidextrous clip though, which is nice. That rail lock makes it a fully ambidextrous knife, which is again very cool. Deep carry clip, you know I'm digging that. They're not recessed screws, but they're pretty flat. So props. I'll give you props. They might not be totally recessed, but they're definitely pretty flat. Now the action on this one is really, really smooth. And you can see your kind of sort of Omega-ish springs in there if you want to. There's your Rubato 4. It's got a nice finish on the blade, kind of a appears to be a bead blasted sort of finish on that blade. Looks really nice. There you go, CPMS 35VN. Got the dual thumb studs. You can open it with the rail lock if you'd like. That's not me. I love the thumb studs. And yeah. Now the Rubato 2 was probably my favorite. Might be my favorite knife, like knife to date. This one's pretty cool. Other than the PEI. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that anymore. So what are you looking at? You're looking at about a full 7-inch knife. It's pretty much a 4 3. That's been kind of standard. Just under 3-inch cutting edge, about 2 7/8. Your total grip length, you're looking at about 3 1/4, which pretty much hits me really pretty well. You know that 3 1/2 when it cradles. Oh yeah, that's the money. But hey, that's pretty close. Feels pretty good in hand. Pardon me. I will open the old PM2. Get that out there. Size comparison. PM2, slightly larger knife. Bug out is gonna be pretty darn close. That's gonna be our best size comparison, really, for the Rubato 4. Even, it's still a little bit, what's that? Yeah, about 1/4 inch. About a 1/4 inch on the blade, and the bug out might be 1/8 inch longer on the handle side. So, you know, you're looking at about almost a 1/2 inch total length. Get a weight on it. And we have 2.8 or 79 grams. Stick it in the old pocket here. See how it carries. Whoa, I missed. Goes in the pocket fairly nicely when you actually get it in there. Got a little bit peeking out there. Nothing too terrible. It's a deep carry, but not super deep carry. Retention-wise, decent. It's a little light on the retention, you know, on that clip. Could be a little tighter. Nothing too terrible, but it could be. You know, and overall, you know, I'm feeling the pocket clip a little bit more than I want to. I definitely can feel that it's there. Bear down, not bad. Not bad. Can definitely see where somebody says it might be, though. Again, action overall, probably not going to surpass the Rubato 2 as my favorite, but it's a pretty decent knife, other than you know what. But anyway, like I said, I wasn't going to talk about that anymore, so I won't. So there you go, guys. Those are just some of them. Oh, I'm sorry. The Rubato 4 in PEI, Amber PEI, is on sale for $89.99. So there you go, guys. Those are your, well, just some of the items that are available in the upcoming St. Patrick's Day sale. Now, I say upcoming. It started last night. And it goes through 11:59 on the 14th. So you still got some time. Jump in there. Like I said, you find something that isn't on sale, but you got a little extra money and you want one of those, or you want to get one of the extra, you want to get yourself an extra i3E, just remember the code JBEDC saves you 10%. So that's cool. Of course, I have an affiliate link to Olight. If you want to use that, definitely helps the channel out. I buy lots of Olight stuff to give away on the channel. So, but very, very cool. Like I said, I'm going to go back to the fact that I think it's a really good idea that Olight took a step back, you know, isn't going to be doing a sale every 4 to 6 weeks. Like I said, did I like the fact that they sent me stuff out all the time to check out and give away? Absolutely. 100%. Who wouldn't like that? We all like that. I got to check out cool stuff. Somebody got to win cool stuff on my live stream or whatever the case may be. But I think it's a really good that they step back, take a little bit of time, develop some new products, and have some fun with it. I mean, come on, really. That's the main thing. Have fun with it. So, I already like this. New step. Something a little different. Changing things up a little bit. Good for you guys, Olight. I appreciate it. Thank you again for sending this stuff out to check out and to help get the word out about the St. Patrick's Day sale. So, thank you guys for stopping by, checking this stuff out with me. I do hope you have a very, very good St. Patrick's Day. That's in about almost a week. Almost a week. So, be safe, guys. That's the main thing. I know St. Patrick's Day, a lot of celebrations going on. Just be safe. Be safe. We want you back here checking out BigRedEDC and what I got to show you. So, thanks a lot, guys. Always appreciate you. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.